Even if nobody was looking at me or talking about me, I always felt like they were making comments on my weight just because I've always been heavier. And now I feel more confident just to be in a space. And I think that's done like so much for my self-esteem and my confidence. My first memory of being overweight was probably in like 5th grade. So I've always just been a heavier child. In high school, I did pick up sports, and that's where I started to realize that you could make changes to your body. Then, of course, you go to college, you're in a brand new place, eating terrible food. Unfortunately, gained all of the weight back, and from there, it was really hard to keep it off. I think every time I did try something new, whether it was exercise or a new diet, it just kind of came back the moment that I had any stress or any changes in my life. I wasn't having success doing the things that it seemed like everyone else was doing, and I wanted to make a change. A lot of people who have the surgical procedures, they do have some side effects that they have to be mindful of for the rest of their life. And I just wanted to kickstart my life. I looked at ESG as an option, and I thought that would be a perfect fit because it would allow me to keep living my life the same way that I wanted to. I actually spoke to quite a few doctors in different states, and I think I really wanted someone who had a lot of experience with it. After having consultation with Dr. Charbel, I knew that this is the place I felt comfortable going with.
Many patients come to see us because they've been thinking about options for weight loss. They consider surgery, and they have tried multiple other diets and potentially medications, and that didn't work, or they regained weight. So they wanted something else, something that would work for them. That's where the ESG is very helpful, because ESG is not surgery, it's an endoscopy. It's an outpatient procedure. We don't even do it at a hospital, we do it at an outpatient surgery center, so you don't get admitted, you go home the same day. We have a device that allows us to put sutures from the inside of the stomach, so we can sew the walls of the stomach together to make the stomach smaller. The procedure takes less than an hour, then the patient is in the recovery area for an hour or two, and then they go home. The nice thing about it is that with ESG, you can still live a normal life. You can go out, you can eat everything, but responsibly. You can eat everything, but in small portions. So you don't feel like you are restricted all your life. That's how you achieve, and that's how you maintain the weight loss results.
So I had the procedure, I think about 15 months ago, so it's been just over a year. I've lost about 60 pounds. I'm so excited to be able to say that. It's really amazing because I have people come up to me from my life and they say how amazing I look, and it's one thing to have people tell you that, but also another to really feel amazing. Previously, I would always feel like I was taking up too much space in the room, and I would be cautious of how I looked compared to my friends, and I never really felt comfortable. And now I feel so much more comfortable just being myself. This past weekend, I went out with some coworkers. We had a spa date, and normally I would feel like I had to cover up and wear the robe and not feel comfortable to wear a bathing suit, but I was excited to wear my bathing suit and sit next to my coworkers and friends and drink mimosas and all of that stuff without feeling self-conscious about my body.
When Fredrica came to see me for the first time, I met a vibrant, young professional. At the same time, there was something holding her back. She hasn't been able to be herself because of her struggle with her weight. She went for the ESG. Eventually when I saw her a year later after her procedure, and I saw the amazing results that she achieved, and I saw a person who walks differently and looks differently and shows confidence and shows a strong personality, that was very, very refreshing.
I was afraid of what people might think if they knew I had to get help medically to lose weight, but I think everyone's just happy that I'm happy, and they're happy that I'm healthy, and I'm happy that I'm healthy. So if you are considering getting ESG or looking at weight loss procedures, definitely look into the Silhouette Clinic, call Dr. Charbel, figure out if it is a right fit for you.
If you find yourself stuck in a situation like Fredrica, where you are holding back on your potential, on being yourself because you're struggling with your weight, we are here to help. There are other solutions. There are tools that we can use to help you live a normal, healthy life and achieve sustained weight loss results.
I feel so happy that I made that decision to actually go forward and do it, because it really has been the catalyst to set my new life.